Hey guys, it is Kevin here in Kobe, Japan, and it's the first time in a very long time I have made a GoPro cycling video. So I'm going to take you on, you've seen some of this before maybe if you've watched my GoPro cycling videos. I'm going to take you on some of my daily commute. So right now I'm going to leave Port Island here in Kobe where I live, and I'm on my mamachari. I get my DSLR, my Nikon in this bag, because you always gotta have some cameras with you if you like taking pictures. You never know what you might see or what you might miss if you don't have a camera. This is called Nakakoen Middle Park. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be a bit tricky. So, there's some bad timing. Some men walking kind of in the middle. So the way it kind of like the etiquette works when you're cycling or walking this path, so I had to get my bike here. The etiquette is, where in Japan you stay in this lane if you're going that way, you stay on this side if you're going that way, whether you're walking or cycling. But some people don't know the etiquette so well. So there's another cyclist, he was kind of doing what he should, but there was a man walking down the middle, so I wasn't able to cycle down. Alright, so here we go. Right. So it rained this morning. It was pretty heavy rain up until about around 6:30 or so. So last night I actually decided to do some things. I decided to take the train for the first time in about a month. Go to work. But today, happy to get on the bike again. And this is Kobe Bridge I'm heading up. There's a nice cushioned walking footpath, bike path here. Cyclists and pedestrians share it. Again, the rules, you'll see most people do it. You walk on one side or cycle on one side or the other. Sometimes you'll have some people who will like cycle 2 abreast or 3 abreast, and that's very bad form. Or they walk 2 or 3 abreast. 2 abreast I suppose is okay, but 3 abreast, again, bad form because you're blocking the footpath. There's Kobe Harbor, guys. That's cool. There's a guy on a scooter. Kickboard. Tugboats out there, Coast Guard ship. There's lots of traffic this time of day. It gets even busier around 9 o'clock because it's a port, so there's a lot of trucks heading to the port to bring containers that are going to be loaded onto ships or collect containers. Alright, so I'm going to head down the bridge and I'm going to cut through a park called Minato no Morikoen. And this year they've put in a new kind of like bike path, which makes my commute safer. I don't have to cycle along a really busy road that has a lot of big trucks. There's Kobe Port Tower down there, over there. Big ferry terminal here. Gotta watch out here. There's always a puddle of water, and a lot of people will cut into this lane to avoid walking through the puddle of water. Over here too. So you gotta be really aware of that. Oftentimes you just gotta cycle through the water yourself because people walking really don't want to do it. Better to cycle through a puddle of water than collide with someone who's walking. That is for sure. There's a Port Liner terminal, or station, Port Terminal Station. All the all the cruise ships dock here. They use this station for passengers. There's a ferry. Oh, look at that guy's an Alsagi, a gray heron. See the gray heron flying up above? That's one thing I love about living here in Kobe. There's always like great nature all over the place. Just hovering there looking for a good place to land. They're big birds. Big cool birds. You guys know me. I got the Birds of Kansai Facebook page. I love nature photography. I love taking pictures of birds and stuff. Always excited to see something like that. Even though there's a really big, healthy population of gray herons in this area, and they actually really thrive in the city. They're really alpha animals. They don't have they're big enough that nothing hunts them. You know, they're much bigger than like hawks and things like that. So hawks or goshawks or kites and things like that. So they're pretty much, again, nothing hunts them, therefore they thrive. Alright, so I'm gonna go down this bridge, and these are elevated highways here. I think this is part of the Hanshin Expressway. Or maybe not. No, this isn't. But oh, maybe it could connect to the Hanshin Expressway. And there's Minato no Mori Koen, Minato no Mori Park. Wait, let me try to figure out what that translation. Minato is harbor. Forest is Mori Park, so maybe like Harbor Forest Park, something like that. This guy, sometimes it's really unpredictable. You don't know where people are walking. They're kind of walking in the middle, and you ring your bell to let them know where you're coming, but they're not sure what side they should be on, so you can't try to predict where they're going. Alright, so here's Minato no Mori Koen. This is a really cool park. This probably opened up about 6 years ago, five years ago maybe. As you can hear, I'm losing my voice. Always at the end of the week I lose my voice from overuse. There is a skate park here. There's a rink over there for stuff like ball hockey. Skateboard park here, which is cool. Rollerblading park. A lot of people love to use this to play ball and stuff, because you can see the grass is worn down. So I have a feeling at some point soon they'll probably block all that off and plant new grass there. They tend to do that. Alright, so Minato no Mori Park. Normally in the past I never would have cycled this way to go to school, but it was really cool. You can see the bicycles down here. They have put in kind of like a bike path. Well, they haven't kind of, they did. Alright, let's head down this way. And there are, they don't want people just bombing down here on their bicycles. So you gotta go through these little blocker things. I don't know, there's some people who just can cycle right through those. I don't know how the heck they do that. I'm much more talented on a bicycle than I am. Alright, so here we go. And you're looking at that thing in front of me with all these giant nets. You're like, what's that? Well, it says Tsuruya Golf, Sanemiya Bay. So that's essentially it's a driving range. So you don't want the balls hitting cars or people or whatever, so you put up big nets. Gosh, that must be expensive to do that. I can't even imagine. Probably millions of bucks to put up big towers that hold nets like that. Okay, right in front of me there's a public Kobe City bus kind of station. Not a station, but like where the buses are kept at night. Garage? I don't know. That's Sanemiya, right downtown. I'm gonna take you this way. It's gonna take you part of the way today, guys. And so you see, like before, I would have to cycle on actual, like next to a big busy road with a lot of big trucks, or on the sidewalk next to it. And sometimes at night it was a bit hairy. When you have, in the winter months when you leave work and it's dark. It was a soccer field / baseball field, just kind of a general sports utility field. Very busy on the weekends. But yeah, so here's this big golf driving range. Is it open? I wonder. Let's see. Anyone knocking balls? Yeah, okay, I can hear someone hitting a golf ball, so must be open. See one bouncing there. Never really played golf. I don't think I could even hold a golf club. I would know how. I think I went to a few driving ranges when I was a kid. And I'd visit my grandmother up in Ontario. We'd drive up in the summer holidays from summer vacation. We'd drive up from Nova Scotia, take a couple of days to drive up just outside of Ottawa, and we'd hit the driving range and mini putt, of course, mini putt. And I think I'm quite skilled at that. Fiercely competitive sport that it is. Alright, so we're coming up to the end of this new bike path, walking path, which is wonderful. I'm gonna hit the main road. I'm gonna show you one of my, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take you to show you a spot I stop at every day to check out for birds, because it's a great birding spot. See, this is a popular cycling lane too. Alright, I gotta get across this road. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's high tide right now. Oh, I can't get across right now. Wait for the traffic to stop. But right over here is the Yakuta River. So you see the trees over here. That's along the Yakuta River. The Yakuta River comes actually from Mount Roko. You see the mountains behind there. And that's a river that flows down Nunobiki Falls, feeds it, the famous Nunobiki waterfalls here in Kobe. And it goes under Shin-Kobe Station all the way down to here, and this is where it meets the harbor. This is Kobe Harbor. And here is a great spot to see a lot of birds, just right over that fence is, that metal fence, especially at low tide. But right now it's like around 8 o'clock in the morning, almost 8, and low tide I think today isn't until early afternoon, maybe around 1:30 it will be low tide. So yeah, that's right guys, I checked the tides. So there's actually some good, not good flats, but some like mud flats exposed over here at low tide and over here as well. But again, today it's not low tide, so there's probably not much to see. But that's it guys, Kevin in Japan, Kevin here in Kobe, Japan. Thank you for watching the video. Like it if you like it.